and your time starts now. A bolo tie is typically worn around which part of the body?
Neck.
Correct. Sydney's Observatory Hill Park features a bust of author Hans Christian who?
Andersen.
Correct. The tricolour symbol of the Paralympics is blue, green and what other colour? Red. Correct. Which John Lennon song has the lyric, "You may say I'm a dreamer"?
Imagine.
Imagine? Correct. Word of mouth gossip is often said to have been heard on what climbing plant?
Grapevine.
Pass. Grapevine. The Venera space probes were first developed in the 60s by which country?
Russia.
USA. Soviet Union. Who plays the title character in the 1979 film Mad Max?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Something that happens occasionally is commonly said to occur from time to time. Correct. The Hibiscus Coast lies immediately to the north of which major New Zealand city?
Auckland.
Auckland. Correct. An Australian home renovation TV series is Love It or What?
Leave it.
Hate it. Listed. On which continent did the Malayalam language originate? Pass.
Australia.
Asia. Expenses directly. There you go. Luke, good, solid, confident start for you and for the team. How much are it? It is our smiling assassin. Now, don't let that big smile fool you up there. She is a cold-blooded quizzer.
Larry, I only smile when I'm about to take down contestants. But that's why I'm always smiling. Look, playing rugby in the UK is very impressive. Most of my friends who work in the UK are just saying, what type of lager would you like?
That's right. All right, there's your $12,000 on the board right now. 5 steps from home at this point in time. Want to come a step closer to the bank? Get home a little faster. Low offer looks like this.
$2,000.
Or what about a top offer?
$28,000.
28 seems unreal.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but I think I've earned the 12. I'll probably stick to the 12.
Go for the 12?
Yeah.
All right, let's lose the 2.
To go with my partner Hamish and travel to Japan. We'd love to spend a long amount of time over there. And fully get to experience everything.
All right, Maddie, here we go. 1 minute on the clock, $2,000 for every correct answer. You ready for it?
Yep.
Good luck, and your time starts now. A common idiom for a relationship where only one benefits is a one-way one.
Street.
Pony.
Street. In which limb of the human body is the flexor carpi radialis muscle?
The arm.
Correct. In Scrabble, the 2 tiles worth 8 points are X and which other?
V.
Z.
J. Waka Waka is the catchphrase of which Muppet?
Kermit.
Kermit.
Fozzie. Beginning with S, what name is given to a handheld catapult?
Shanghai.
Slingshot.
Correct. La Rinascente is a department store chain founded in which country?
France.
Italy. Which Irish actor plays the lead role in the 2019 film Cold Pursuit?
Liam Neeson.
Pass.
Liam Neeson. A beverage commonly used as a dairy replacement is almond what?
Milk.
Correct. An Olympic medalist in the snowboard halfpipe is Australian Scotty who?
Pass.
Pass.
James. The majority of old world monkeys are endemic to Asia. Which other continent?
Africa.
Africa.
Correct. In which Australian state? Okay. Maddie, how'd you go? How'd you feel?
Not great, but at least I got one. I didn't fully embarrass myself.
You didn't embarrass yourself at all. In fact, $8,000.
I'll take that.
We'll take that. Now we're going to get past the smiling assassin, and here she comes.
Okay.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
So what do you mean you were picking up body parts? High school sounds a lot more fun now than since when I was there.
That's right. All right, there's your $8,000 on the board right now. Low offer looks like this.
1,500.
That's going to bring you a step closer to the bank. Top offer.
25,000.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'd like to go with the 8,000 if that's okay.
That is totally fine. Lose the 1,500.
Never happens, so hopefully we'll be able to get over there again.
All right, terrific. Let's get you some money.
Okay.
1 minute on the clock.
Okay.
$2,000 for every correct answer.
Okay.
You good to go?
I think so.
Good luck, and your time starts now. Which 1994 Disney film features talking African animals?
Majumbo.
The Lion King?
Correct. In making a Scotch egg, by what method is the egg usually cooked before coating?
Boiled.
Correct. The Bundaberg region is Australia's largest producer of which nut?
Peanut.
Macadamia?
Correct. 30 is a 2021 album by
Kangaroo.
which Grammy-winning UK singer?
Pass.
Pass.
Adele. Famille Rose is a Chinese variety of which ceramic material?
China?
Correct. Which Australian state supplies around 1/4 of the world's wild abalone?
Western Australia.
Tasmania.
Tasmania. In some animals, hemocyanin typically causes oxygenated blood to appear what colour?
White.
Blue. A person's romantic contacts are said to be written in a little black
Book.
Correct. Which 2018 TV miniseries is a remake of a classic Peter Weir film?
Pass.
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Right.
The Rio Carnival ends just before which Christian period of fasting?
Easter.
Lent is where we were going there. Katrina, well done. Dancer Dave, you good to go?
Yep.
Let's do it. Your time starts now. A minimum of how many sheets of paper are needed to make a paper plane?
1.
Correct. The highest rating episode of The Ed Sullivan Show featured which British band?
Beatles.
The Beatles.
Correct. Which political party did US President Eisenhower represent?
Republican.
Democrats.
Republican. On which day of the week are Australian Labor Day public holidays?
Tuesday.
Monday. Which of these 7 deadly sins shares its name with a slow-moving mammal?
Sloth.
Sloth.
Correct. Back judges are officials who make rulings in which major US sport?
Diving.
Correct. Becoming restless due to confinement is commonly known as going stir what?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Correct. The film There's No Business Like Show Business stars the iconic Marilyn who?
Monroe.
Monroe.
Correct. Commonly said of a shrewd person is they didn't come down in the last
Shower.
Shower.
Correct. Cartoon character Mighty Mouse typically wears a cape of which primary colour?
Red.
Correct. In 2021, which car maker reached a value of $1 trillion?
Tesla.
Tesla. On which continent is the war novel All Quiet on the Western Front set?
Europe.
Europe, that's going to be. Dave, great result. $16,000. Well done. Ready to get a pass for the chaser?
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Hi, Dave.
How are you?
You know, I can actually solve a Rubik's Cube in 60 seconds, a bit better in your 2 minutes, but when I say solve, I do mean put the stickers back on after I've thrown it against a wall.
Several times.
Fair enough.
All right, there is your money on the board. Right now, you can see $16,000. There's a low offer that'll bring you a step closer to the bank if you want to get home a little quicker.
3,000.
Or what about a top offer?
$40,000.
There it is.
40,000.
It is a confidence game. How confident are you feeling against the smiling assassin?
Oh, pretty confident.
Okay.
Come on, let's do it.
I'll go for the 16,000.
All talk, no game.
Nah.
All right, we're going for the 16. Congratulations, back to the desk with $24,000 now. During the break, Dave and Maddie chose blindly between 2 sets of questions. Set A for you guys and set B for our smiling assassin tonight. Now, there are 2 of you left. That, of course, is a 2-step head start. 2 minutes on the clock. Hands on buzzers. Best of luck, guys. Your final chase starts now. What vegetable is the main ingredient in hash browns?
Potato.
Potato.
Correct. A popular nursery rhyme is, do your ears hang what?
Down.
Low.
Correct. A Short Back in Science is a book by which Aussie doctor?
Dave.
Carl? Correct. Officially, what is the most popular city in Maharashtra?
Maddie. Pass.
Mumbai. The 2019 Alan
It's
Border
gonna be
Medal
Indian.
recipient was Pat who?
Dave.
Cummins?
Correct. In My Fair Lady, who gives Eliza Doolittle elocution lessons?
Dave.
Richard Harris.
Higgins.
Richard Harris.
Which US state is abbreviated as CA?
California.
California.
Correct. Who was elected Australian PM in 1969?
Dave.
John Gorton.
Holt?
Gorton. Which 90s Will Smith film is named for a US holiday?
4th of July.
Independence Day.
Correct.
yeah.
Zeta is a Yiddish term for which family member?
Dave.
Mother.
Grandmother?
Grandfather. In chemistry, to sublime is to become what state of matter?
Vapor. Gas.
Gas.
Correct. Dance Monkey was the #1 hit for which Aussie artist?
Maddie. Tones and I.
Correct. Formicity is the scientific name for which common insect?
Dave.
Ants.
Correct. Who founded a weight loss company with her husband Sidney Craig?
Jenny Craig.
Jenny Craig.
Correct. What city hosted the 1960 Summer Olympics?
Rome.
Maddie. Sydney.
Rome. Decennial means occurring every how many years?
200.
10,000?
10.
Oh,
The Yangtze
yeah.
is which country's longest river?
China.
Dave.
Pass. China. In Holst's The Planets, what is the winged messenger?
Mercury.
Pass. Mercury. Cards on the Table is a detective novel by which British dame?
Oh, Agatha Christie.
Maddie. Pass.
Agatha Christie. The Hitchcock film Spellbound stars Gregory who?
Peck.
Dave.
Pass. Peck. Most border collie coats are black and what other colour?
Dave.
White.
Correct. Bridgestone is best known for producing...
Tyres.
Tyres after the buzzer, unfortunately. Oh, he tripped up on a
Had
couple
a
there.
promising first half and
13
a
steps
crap
down
second
here.
half. Yeah.
So you did like a bit of an NRL game at the end. There was a lot of passing happening.
Yeah.
It was. All right, 13 steps the difference now. Let's see what happens when the final chase continues after these news headlines.
Larry, next, the wild end to a police manhunt across Melbourne's west.
Oh, shit.
Crown caught in a new hacking...
And thank you to the newsroom for that. 13 steps the difference. Smiling assassin, are you good to go?
Of course.
All right, it is time for the final chase. Mara, good luck. And your final chase starts now. Which vowel is used 3 times in the spelling of Uruguay?
You.
Correct. A classic Beatles lyric is "You say goodbye and I say..."
Hello.
Correct. What is the name of the daughter in TV's The Jetsons?
Judy.
Jenny?
Stop the clock.
Close. Starts with J. Yeah, Judy.
I'm thinking Joan, but...
Daughter Judy.
We'll go with whatever you think. I've got no idea.
Are you sure? Is it Joan Jetson?
No.
Judy.
Yes.
Judy is
My
what we...
grandma's name.
You should have known.
Totally an
1:47
icon,
on the
Judy
clock.
Jetson.
Chaser needs 11 and your time restarts now. In which city was inventor Alexander Graham Bell born?
London.
Stop the clock.
No, he's Scottish, so I don't know.
Maybe
Glasgow or Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, what city though? Was it New York?
It's American. That's right.
Edinburgh
Ah!
is what we 1:43 on the clock.
Okay.
Chaser now needs 11. And your
Okay.
time, Mara, restarts now. Which sports drink is named for US football team the Gators?
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Correct. Generation F is a book by Australian journalist Virginia who?
Dawson?
Stop the clock.
I have no idea.
Neither do I. Virginia
I've seen it. Yeah.
Smith. Some generic name.
Yeah, Virginia Smith.
The opposite of generic name, Virginia Trioli.
Oh,
is
no,
what we
what's
needed.
that?
Oh, I heard. Jesus.
All right,
Maybe.
1:35 on the clock. Chaser needs 10. And your time restarts now. In which Australian capital is the West Coast Highway?
Perth.
Correct. Who succeeded Dan Quayle as US Vice President?
That's George. No, that's George. Al Gore. Al Gore.
Correct. Who is the Roman equivalent of the Greek hero Heracles?
Hercules.
Correct. Who directed the 1985 film The Colour Purple?
Spielberg.
Correct. What unit of electric charge is abbreviated to the letter C?
Candor.
Stop the clock.
Current?
Yeah, current.
Current?
Coulomb
Oh.
is where we're going.
At least we speak alone.
Yeah.
Don't know it.
Chaser needs 6.
Thought I knew all the
1:04
electric
on the clock.
abbreviations.
And your time restarts now. Which US rock band consisted of duo Meg and Jack White?
The White Stripes.
Correct. Entomophagus is defined as feeding on what class of animal?
Insects.
Correct. Chef Emmanuel Feldel is better known by what nickname?
Entomologist, yeah.
Emmanuel. Pass.
Stop the clock.
Minot?
Yeah.
Is it Chef Minot?
It is Manu.
Oh, they needed that.
You needed that one. Chaser needs 5. 46 on the clock. And your time restarts now. In which Australian capital is Manuka Oval?
Canberra.
Correct. The medical condition RLS stands for restless leg what?
Syndrome.
Correct. The storming of the Bastille occurred in which city?
Paris.
Paris.
Correct. Who wrote the novel Brideshead Revisited?
Evelyn
Oh.
Waugh.
Oh, yeah.
Correct. What style of dance is named for a four-sided shape?
Square
Square.
dancing.
Correct. And there it is. Okay.
Ugh.
You had lots of fun. We did do that. We had lots of fun down here for sure.
Well, they're a great team. They played pretty well. I just played better.
Well done, Dave and Maddie. We do have to say goodbye to that $24,000. Thank you so much for coming in and having a go.
Thank
We look
you.
forward to your company next time, right here on The Chase.